Jane, there's sport, plenty happening.
There sure was. Thank you, Tyson. Well, when's the southerly buster due? Hunter weather details next with Lauren Kempe.
Transform your home into a haven with cool, pure, clean air, creating a world of perfect comfort. Take your home to the next level with the air specialists.
It's been a scorching couple of days across northern New South Wales with record-breaking overnight temperatures. Strong norwesterly winds also contributing to high or even extreme fire danger ratings across the majority of the state. But look, we do have a quick cool change on the way. Big rain totals in parts of far north Queensland over the last 24 hours. Decent falls also recorded throughout the top end and in the western half of Tassie. On the satellite, we've got two main features. Plenty of storm activity in the northern tropics, and we'll see that monsoonal influence continue to build this week. Further south, though, we can see a solid pool of cold air behind this cold front slowly crossing the country's southeast corner. We should see showers and strong southerly winds whip up coastal areas for the next couple of days, sending temperatures back down to the low 20s across many parts of our state before a blocking high begins to track east, setting up a brief stretch of more stable weather in our patch through to around next weekend. The mercury is set to drop around 10 degrees or more in Sydney tomorrow under partly cloudy skies. The country's capital will really feel the cold snap, down to 21 degrees and just 7 overnight. Hot and windy throughout the Hunter today. We reached tops of 36 degrees in Cessnock and 35 at Nobby's Head. Conditions turning quite blustery along our coast tomorrow. We should see southerly winds reach sustained speeds of 40 k's an hour from the morning through to early afternoon. However, we are unlikely to get too much in the way of rain from this system, but it will do a lot to cool daytime temperatures, reaching tops of 22 at the entrance and 23 in Newcastle. It is set to feel just that little bit cooler than the top registered temperatures in the Valley and the Upper Hunter as well, topping out at 23 in Maitland and 25 in Singleton. Taking a look at coastal conditions, a strong wind warning in place with 3-metre seas and a 4-metre swell. High tide around 11 in the morning before a low at around 5 in the evening. Sun to rise at 6:53 and setting at 7:09. Well, it will feel far different in Newcastle tomorrow, topping out at 23 degrees under partly cloudy skies, and much the same on Tuesday, but with much calmer winds off the coast. Returning to warm conditions later in the week thanks to a sustained period of high pressure. The reprieve will be a little bit more short-lived in Scone, where the mercury is set to shoot back up into the low 30s from Wednesday. Bluer skies in the forecast for Thursday at this stage. Clouds back around this time next week, though, with a chance of a light shower or two. And the cool snap and strong winds will be felt a little more in Gosford, where temperatures will dip to the low 20s on both Monday and Tuesday. However, it is looking fine later in the week as that warmth begins to return. And checking out the surf across our local beaches today, there were some nice little sets breaking close to the shoreline. We will see these conditions turn a little more wind affected tomorrow, Jane, with a much larger swell. Thank you, Lauren, and bring on that southerly change. That is NBN News for this Sunday. The late news is at 9:40. Thanks for your company from all the news team here. Good night.